the structures that oppress us and the ways that our poetry address those structures and how art could be a vehicle for change.
Baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours until the stars fall from the sky. Yours until the rivers all run dry. In other words, until I die.
Is intrinsically complicated as fuck. And the people who are performing tonight love to ask complicated questions and approach complicated issues. If there's anything that is said on this stage that triggers you or deeply upsets you or offends you, we are here.
A baby, any baby, is a divine punishment for humanity's hubris. A slap screeching in the face of the illusion that our continued existence is important. Sometimes he'd wander into our room. I'd have to close my eyes and...
Who am I listening to? I listen to a lot of shit. I've been really into SZA era. You know? She's fucking, she has a song called Ein Guter Tag, and I had a Guter Tag.
Your rose as sweet as your honeydew. Rich nectar and it flows in abundance when I ask. And like a good bitch, I lap at each wave. And like an eager master, you have cornered your slave into thinking that cotton is a comfortable pillow.
An eye of light, the oracle that brings them home. Where else for my dust to live except up? Instead she snakes away at my holding place, bloating me with blasphemy, denying my own deity, the altar unto which I gave myself bare, to be burned. So my light eternal would sizzle out the savory, my layered sweet, a smooth caramel, now silky to touch, rough to digit, wicked to damn, not yet a man, but something more rounded. Come out, come out, come out, damn spot, out of me. Spiritual bowel movements are so important.
Say you're never looking for it, the text a lot of dimes on your phone. What good is a day if we never can afford it, if we cannot bear being alone? We do whatever it is on the track 9 to 5 to never know each other better. I'll be dying 9 to 5 to fall asleep next to phone. I know I know. Sleeping face, and I know that you know it ain't enough, I know. Talk about misguided cues and shallow doors. I'm in my space, feelings I can't erase. I promise not to let no motherfucker bring me down, but you did it. Oh, I'm in this state. Bitches are breaking frame.
Yes, I mean, that's barely
Berlin bathroom in this bar in this sketch part of town for this poetry show or / 2-year party that they're having. I'll link it down below if I figure out what it's called. It's super dope. A lot of American artists. Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh my god. I found some kitties too. Some artsy fotsies. Let me touch up my lipstick. It's probably a line outside waiting for me too. I gotta hurry up. And I came out here. Took the subway and shit and the bus. Well worth it though. Well worth it. Bye.
So, I asked a couple people. I don't remember like all the people I asked, but I know for a fact that one of them was Travania, who is not here. Yes. She is out of the country, but she's not. She got back. I thought she got. She's here. Oh damn! I thought she was out of the country. Where the fuck is she then? Damn! I'm gonna write an angry ass text later. Yo, but Travania was there. I invited her, and maybe like 1 or 2 other people. I don't remember who they were, honestly, because I don't think they actually showed up. Like, I think there was cancellations. It was a whole fucking situation, yeah? I rock up, it's me, Travania, and Santana, who's a friend of mine and the person who like hooked me up with the whole bar situation. And Travania performed a poem, I performed a poem, Santana did like his guitar thing, because he's like a pretty fucking good guitarist. And the 2 audience members who were there really had a great time. And I know this because we proceeded to spend the next, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours talking about the structures that oppress us and the ways that our poetry address those structures and how art could be a vehicle for change and blah, 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 blah. You know, neglecting the fact that, like, regardless of whether or not art can be a vehicle for change, there was fucking 5 people in the room. So much from you, because they give so much into what they do, and in my opinion, what they do can change the world. That's why we do this. And we're gonna keep doing it.
The mistiest, mintiest, most miraculous green. Most malleable, magical, marvelous green, mythical, inimitable, mystical green, invisible, indivisible, infinitesimal me. I'm done here. I'm done. I wish the self had never been discovered and lain dormant 1,000 more years. That my lips never crowned the question first, what should I write poetry about? That through these expansive stretches of time, space, and eternal day sleep has become, how should I write poetry about nothing? How should I write poetry about no thing? How should I write poetry about nothing? How should I write poetry about no thing? How should I write poetry about nothing? How should I write poetry about no? Bring this jaw to bear upon a flat pillow and pray that it fixes itself before I wake, so I can skip the dentist and eternal day sleep. Wrapped in sheets of phosphorescent vapor, the most rankly selfish me I can be is perhaps the truest. I am unassailable, maimed with no wound, mouth with no space, and legs that plummet into smoke. These years I am weak, I am so weak. Into the silver ocean of stillness, filling every cave that I have made with water, cleansing me with supreme sustenance from mountain springs that sings my cries to harmony. This is the poem that I am waiting for, the poem that brings 2 bellies to bear, fills them with love, and gives me back my cheeks. A poem to teach a tired student something other than sleep. The poem that straightens the mirror, that also straightens the spine. The poem that does not let me doubt a single line. It is this poem. It is because of this poem. It is this poem in this moment, right now. It is this poem in this moment that I tell you right now. It is because of this poem that I am here. It is because of this poem that I can look at you, human, hollow, halved, harrowed, Hopeful, happy, hapless, hopeful you. I can look at you, any of you, as if you were the poem that had taught me what it means to be myself. Alive, awake, I am awake to taste gratitude in my gums. I am awake with every look to everyone. I am coursing with new light, desperate to demonstrate that I am grateful for the poem that I write, the poem that I have been waiting for, and the poem that has been waiting for me. This is the poem that I am, and this is the poem that I will always be. Thank you.
First time ever they booked me to play my guitar in their living room. It was a sick show, it was fun reading. And then I probably would have never believed in myself, so that's great. Enough of these sad words. Let's get to the sad music. One more time I make myself get up, make myself grow out and hope that it's enough. One more time I make myself get up, make myself go out and hope that it's enough. All I have to do is wait. I've got time on my side, but it passes without me and won't let me rewind. To fall back in love with you again. Fall back in love with you again. Fall back in love with you again. And never have to see it end. Beautiful that we all get to experience these evenings together, and Domicilium is my favorite evening and reminds us all that we're not alone. Hey, Chris. Hey, let's see you come in. Oh, saw you in the video. Yeah, we get to be happy. You've all hopefully laughed this evening, even if you feel so sad in your life. There was not a day in November, and I'm going to include October 31st until December 2nd in that month that I didn't cry. That I did not cry. Do you know how hard it is to have to cry, contractually cry for Hamza and myself, like combined? It's a lot. I do it.
I appreciate it.
I do it. Yeah, and this is where we get to. We get to be happy sometimes too. So a big thank you to Seth and Sana for putting so much effort into creating this.
One of the poets at that show was my friend, and we were supposed to I became friends with, and we were supposed to get food after the show. But he had a little ting come through from Portland, Oregon. It's like, okay, girl, sis, I see you. So he ain't worried about food no more, man. He's on to bigger and better things. But so I went and took that lovely U-Bahn, aka the subway, by myself home. He wasn't gonna take the subway with me. We were just supposed to get food. And then I went and got some croissants and some off-brand Nutella, because you know I'm trying to be frugal. How European of me, though. Now I'm off home, gonna make some tea, but yeah, today was a good day. Day 5 is top 5, and it's not 5. Bye, guys. I'm so happy to finally be out of this city. Look at all these bikes. Oh, wait. There's more. We are headed that way. This is Potsdam. It's supposed to have a bunch of castles and whatnot. The last castle place we went to, I thought it was cute, but it was like, I want like that fairy tale castle. So this is what we found. I lied. That is not where I am going. Going around the corner. I think that's a church. Yeah. Look at these marble steps.
So as a subject matter, flowers, more than any other, engaged Van Gogh.
So the first summer in Paris in 1886, he made a lot of flower still lifes. And of course, flowers have a lot of color and different colors. So he could make a bouquet, yellow and purple and orange and blue. So they are contrasting colors. In that way, he was really practicing to get his work more colorful.
Van Gogh, of course, loved nature.
What was her name? Gloria.
Jonas is claiming to braid better than this African lady.
He can though, he can.
It's a fact. It's a scientific fact.
Yeah.